Just relax. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Take another really deep breath in and a breath out. Become present in your energy. Allow yourself to feel everything. Allow my voice to guide you to release everything you're holding on to go deeper into your energy. Wherever you're sitting, wherever you're lying down, feel what's holding your space. Know that you're being held, you're being loved. And just allow my voice to relax you. Feel the tension of anything you're holding on to being released. Feel it all being released back to source. Allow yourself just to be present. Then from here, just allow yourself to float up. Gently float up out of the room you're in. The city, the continent. City, the country, the continent, the planet. Find yourself just drifting amongst the stars. Nobody needs anything, nobody wants anything. This is your time. Allow yourself to just float. Feel the magic of the stars. Maybe just go a bit faster, go a bit slower. Enjoy the freedom. In the distance you see a beautiful moon. Just stop, gently soak in the energy and the vibration of the moon. Feel the healing energy of the moon. Then from here, continue the journey, gently floating along. In the distance, you see a beautiful planet. This is your star planet. You've been here so many times. You just float along and land on your star planet. You land in the most magical space. You feel so relaxed here because you've been here so many times. This is your star planet. Feel the healing energy and the vibration of it. Feel the magic of it. Look around and see feel what's perfect for you. Maybe see waterfalls, lakes, beautiful garden, many animals running around. The sky is such a beautiful, majestic color. You can see angels, fairies, dragons, such a beautiful and magical place. Whatever you see is perfect for you. The sun is shining. There's a really nice breeze and the temperature is just right. Allow yourself just to relax, to just be. You spend a bit of time integrating, releasing. Maybe you go for a swim, spend some time in nature, just feeling relaxed. In the distance, you see a beautiful, magical being walking towards you. You immediately recognize this being as your higher self. Your higher self knows everything about you, has full access to your Akashic records, and he's always with you and loves you unconditionally. You go and greet your higher self. Give each other a really big hug. And just in this moment, allow yourself to feel the unconditional love coming from your higher self. Just take it in. Feel the unconditional love. Your higher self whispers in your ear, "I'm so proud of you. You've come so far. You've done so much." Your higher self lets you know that you're going to go on a journey. You agree. Your higher self lets you know it's time for you to release everything you've been carrying. and to truly embody this new version of you. You excitedly agree. Your higher self asks you jokingly, "Are you sure?" And you say yes. You and your higher self find yourself on this magical path. You feel so healing. Either side, it's such magnificent views. Maybe you see mountains, maybe you see waterfalls, maybe you see greenery. But you just feel so relaxed as you and your higher self walking along this path. And your higher self then says it's time for you to release everything you're carrying. Just then, all of a sudden, you're carrying a backpack. And the backpack is so heavy. The backpack represents everything you're carrying. Not just from this lifetime, but all the past lives. Any karma that you've released that you're still carrying. Everything that you should have let go of, you're carrying on this backpack. And it's so heavy. You're struggling to walk. Your higher self just smiles and says, "Are you ready to put the backpack down? Are you ready to let it all go?" You're stumbling along and you agree. Just then in front of you is a small fire. Your higher self asks you to sit down beside the fire, lets you know it's a magical fire, asks you to put the backpack down next to you. Your higher self sits down next to you. You feel so much lighter because you put the backpack down. And your higher self just asks you just to be present for a moment. Just watch the fire. See the flames dancing. Feel the magic in the flames. Your higher self then asks you to open the backpack. In the backpack is many boulders. These are all things you're carrying. Just take one boulder at a time. Put it into the fire. This could be things that you're carrying in recent times. Maybe this is your expectations of where your life should be. Maybe this is promises you made to yourself. Maybe it's relationships you thought were going to be in a different place. Just take one boulder at a time. And just as you take one out and put it into the fire, just release only energy. Maybe it's karmic blocks. Maybe it's things that you carried from past lives. Maybe it's these relationships that are ready to let go. Maybe it's friends that it's time for you to release because the soul contract's done. Maybe then you come to some inner child moments, things that you're carrying, things that you experienced as a child. Release it all. Then right at the bottom of the backpack, there's a really heavy boulder. You can't lift it out of the backpack, it's so heavy. You ask your higher self for help. These are all the trapped things, everything that you've hidden away, everything you've pushed away because it was too difficult to deal with at the time. It's like your Pandora's box. You and your higher self lift it out of the backpack, it's so heavy. You gently place it in the fire. Sitting back down. Just watch that big, huge boulder slowly disintegrate into the fire. Feel yourself releasing all these things you've been holding on to, your deepest, darkest things that you weren't ready to let go of. But now you are. Allow yourself to celebrate this moment. Again, feel the energy and the vibration of the flames. Feel how much lighter you feel. You thank the fire. You and your higher self both stand up. You continue on this path. As you continue on this path, in front of you, in the distance, you see a being. As you get closer, you recognize this being as your inner child. This could be a version of you, your younger self. It could be maybe a being you've never even met before physically, humanly, but you know it's your inner child. It represents your inner version. If it's a version of you, whatever age is in front of you is perfect. As you greet your inner child, this is the version of you that has tantrums from time to time. In many ways it represents your ego. As you greet your inner child, you, your higher self and inner child, just sit down on the floor or cross-legged. And I just want you to talk to your inner child. Let your inner child know how important he or she is, how much she's loved. She's part of you. She's part of your journey. So just have that conversation about how much you love your inner child. Feel how that lands. See if your inner child has anything to say to you, and listen. Now gently say to your inner child, I thank you for everything you do. From this point forward, I need you to walk alongside me, with me, to trust me, to allow us to take a leap of faith, to allow spirit and soul to take the lead, and to trust whatever's coming next. Allow your inner child to hear that and feel it. From this space, I also invite your ego, the human in you that wants to control. Whatever your ego, the human in you, wants to control, however that represents for you, imagine that version of you sitting down next to you. So the four of you are now sitting down together. Again, this time you're talking to the human, the ego in you. Again, you're having the same conversation. I know you want to keep me safe. I know you want to protect me. I know you worry if we do something different, something that's uncomfortable. What if we fail? And just let your ego know that you don't need that protection. That again, you want your ego to walk alongside you, with you. But your ego to trust you, to trust spirit, to know that if you fall, you're going to get up again, and you learn so much more. Again, you let that sink in. You then all stand up. You all have a group hug, your higher self, your inner child, your ego. You again ask your inner child and ego if they have anything they want to say. And you listen. If you need to gently respond, please gently respond. And again, remind them, you need them. They're part of who you are. But you need them to trust you. You need them to walk alongside you. They agree. You give them a final hug. They drift off in the distance, skipping away, feeling so much lighter. You and your higher self continue on this path. Again, feeling so much lighter. As you're walking along, beside the path you walk along, you come to a beautiful waterfall. You can feel the magical healing energy of the waterfall. Your higher self lets you know this is a special magical waterfall. Your higher self guides you to behind the waterfall. You can look through the water and see the waterfall on the other side. You feel the water as it lands. It's so magical, it's so mystical. Your higher self asks you to step under the water, and you do. And just allow that water to cleanse you. Every part, from the top of your head to your feet, is being energized. Then your higher self asks for a complete reset. the water changes color. And then this time the water's healing you. It's releasing everything you're holding on to. Any attachments, any agreements. Feel every part of you being released and cleansed, including all your chakras. Everything is washing away in the water. All that's left is your essence, your soul. Feel how free that feels. Feel how energizing it is. Allow that water to cleanse every part. Allow yourself to just feel the power of who you are in essence. Your higher self then asks for a rebuild. Every part of you is recreated. Every part of you is being rebuilt. Feel your base chakra being rebuilt, giving you the solid base to build and do anything from this phase on. Allow your sacral chakra to be built next. It's where the shifts happen, the creativity. Allow your solar to be built. This is where the power comes from. As your solar chakra is rebuilt, feel its connection to the sun. Feel it being energized. Next comes your heart. As your heart's rebuilt, make sure there's no walls around it. Feel how powerful it feels. Feel how free it feels. Next comes the throat. Feel how open it is. Feel how ready you are to speak your truth, to shine your light. Next is your third eye. Third eye allows you to see the vision of who you are. And again, feel it being rebuilt, energized. Next comes the crown. Feel how free that feels. Feel how connection to source and your guides is so pure. As everything is rebuilt, I ask your healing team to continue if they need to, but with ease and grace. Feel how much lighter you feel. Feel how much taller you feel. Feel how ready you are for whatever's coming next. Your high self lets you know to step out of under the waterfall. Feel how so much lighter you feel. Feel how magical everything feels. Feel how the colors look different. Because there's a magical waterfall, you're immediately dry. You and your higher self continue walking on the path. As you're walking on the path, you come to this beautiful door. You can feel the magic of the door. You can feel the energy, the vibration. You open the door. On the other side is everything you're stepping into, the new version of you. Before you step through, you look behind you. And you see everything you're letting go. This includes the people, the things you do regularly. This is the time for you to release all these things you've been holding on to finally. You put one foot through the door. You look ahead and you feel the energy and the vibration of the new world. Again, before you fully step through, you look back. This is your choice whether you fully step through. When you're ready, allow yourself to fully step through, both feet. Again, look behind you. This is the old version, this is your old life. And choose to shut that door. And then just take a moment to feel the energy and the vibration of this new world. Feel how it feels, feel how relaxed you are. Allow yourself to feel it. At this time, I want you to feel the energy and the vibration around you. I invite those souls that are going to be part of this new journey, maybe souls that you never met before. But I just want you to have an opportunity to meet and feel the energy and the vibration of these souls as they're around you. This is your new soul family. See how held you are. See how loved you are. I thank these souls. Just be aware of the energy and the vibration of these souls, so when they come into your world, you can trust your intuition that they're meant to be there. We thank these souls. Now you and your higher self continue on this path of new beginnings. Now in the distance you see another being. This is a future version of you. Maybe you in 6 months, 3 months, a year. As you get close to this version of you, whichever version it is perfect. Feel the energy of this future version of you. Feel how him or her stands. How do they feel? Take a moment to connect with their energy. I'm just going to go quiet, and I want you just to connect to this version of you. Maybe there's some information your future self has. Maybe it's just a feeling, an energy, a connection. Knowing that you can visit this version of yourself whenever you want. I'm just going to go quiet for a few seconds. Enjoy. Finish connecting with this version of you, knowing that you can visit this version of you whenever you wish. Give him or her a really big hug. Thank him or her for everything. Again, this version of you whispers into your ear, I'm so proud of you. I am who I am because of everything you've been through. You feel the unconditional love of your future self. You thank this version of you and you continue on the path with your higher self. This time, as you come on the path, as you walk on the path, you come to a really big opening. In the middle of this opening is a group of beings. As you get closer, you recognize them as your soul family, your guides, also some ascended masters, some archangels, so many ancestors that are here because of the karma that you've released. As you get closer, you hear them shouting your name. They're having a party in your honor. They're celebrating this version of you. They're so proud of you and everything you've been through and how much you've released and how you are standing in your power. As you get closer, they create space for you in the middle. Allow yourself to feel that unconditional love. Feel how proud they are of you. Feel their love. It's going to go quiet again for a few seconds. I just want you to connect with all these beings that are here. Allow yourself to feel their love. Allow you just to hear them shouting your name and celebrating you, giving you hugs. Allow yourself to feel that love just for a few seconds, knowing that you can visit this space whenever you wish. Enjoy. Finish connecting to all these beings. Know that again you can visit whenever you wish in your dreams, in your waking hours, in your meditative space. You say some goodbyes, you get some hugs. You're feeling so alive. You find you and your higher self back on the path. Your higher self lets you know it's time for you to come back. But before you do, again your higher self just says how proud your higher self is of you, how much you've shifted. Knowing that you've shifted and evolved and changed, while your higher self in front of you, you see and feel your higher self shift too. You've gone through an upgrade, so has your higher self. The support you're going to receive during this phase is going to be different. Be open to it. You'll receive more support from the other realms than you ever have before. Your higher self lets you know to trust you. You're a powerful being. You worked hard to be here. You thank your higher self. Know that your higher self is always with you and will be with you when we enter the Akashic records. You give your higher self a really big hug. And then you drift off of the star planet again. Drift amongst the stars, feeling so different and so relaxed. This time you come across the moon again. You're just glowing. Again, you let the moon energize you even further. You continue on your journey, heading back towards the planet you're in. You enter the planet, back into the continent, back into the country, back into the city, back into your room, back into your body. As you enter back into your body, I want you to remember this journey and every part of it. Integrating lessons, any lessons with gifts, any lessons, any gifts with ease and grace, any healing, any upgrades. Ask your healing team to continue doing this, but to do it kindly and gently with ease and grace. Take a moment to center yourself. Feel how much you've shifted, how much you've evolved. Feel the love that's inside you, the love that surrounds you. Just take a deep breath in, allowing yourself to fully integrate that. If you have some water, please drink it, and welcome back.